I only had 4 hours of sleep last night.
Okay. You're gonna take over this
I'm about to go crazy here. Just leave me alone with all the requests, kids.
You guys are the main thing that we thought about. So how are you guys feeling with moving? You can say what you feel.
I feel like I just want to be there.
I'm just messing. I am so teasing.
I think I'm ready to go home. I'm actually am serious.
No, I'm just teasing, Gabe.
Okay, what's wrong? Wait, what?
Hey lovely viewers. Welcome to my update gossip channel. I will explain everything. Watch this video until end. Sister Wives stars Kody Brown and Robyn Brown have a habit of overspending, which may result in them losing everything they have built. Kody spent nearly 2 decades with his former wives, Meri, Janelle, and Christine Brown. However, he began prioritizing his youngest wife, Robyn, whom he met in 2010. Kody devoted all his efforts to his marriage to Robyn, giving her everything she desired. In doing so, he neglected Meri, Janelle, and Christine, causing them pain. Ultimately, Kody's actions pushed his former wives to their breaking point, causing them to leave him. Kody and Robyn have been involved in several conflicts with Meri, Janelle, and Christine. Most recently, they clashed over the Coyote Pass property because they couldn't divide it among them fairly. Kody felt that he was being fair in how he was sharing the land among himself, Robyn, and his former wives. However, Janelle and Meri thought Kody was being unfair and considered taking legal action against him. Kody's excessive spending habits also caused tension, as Sister Wives fans noticed him wearing an expensive necklace and living beyond his means. Kody and Robyn's recent actions suggest they may be facing financial challenges after Janelle and Meri left. Kody and his only remaining wife live in a 4,400 square foot home in Arizona. They have filmed a majority of the last few seasons of Sister Wives in that house, showing off their luxurious lifestyle. Most fans thought that Kody and Robyn would continue living in their spacious home, which boasts 5 bedrooms, 4 bathrooms, and 4 garages. However, they surprised everyone by putting it up for sale, with a value set at over $1.6 million. Kody and Robyn's unexpected decision to put their beloved home for sale has sparked concerns about their financial situation. According to a Reddit thread started by Shed Farm, some fans speculate that the couple is selling their home due to financial difficulties. Others believe that Kody and Robyn may be planning to move to a more affordable location, leading to speculation about their financial stability. While it's unclear why Kody and Robyn have chosen to sell their home, their spending habits and cost of living may be contributing factors. Kody and Robyn have always displayed their wealth on the show. They have earned money through social media and have also started a business, My Sister Wife's Closet. Fans have also noticed the couple wearing stylish outfits and accessories. In the past, Kody was seen wearing a pricey blue sapphire Devid necklace. Robyn was also seen wearing expensive Tory Burch sandals that typically cost around $200. The couple's expensive fashion choices have surprised Sister Wives, especially considering the more modest lifestyles of other Brown family members like Janelle, Meri, and Christine. Even one of the Brown family children has accused Kody and Robyn of overspending. Previously, Gwendlyn Brown discussed her father's bad habit of wasting money. She said, "I think that my dad and Robyn have a terrible habit of spending very crazy," stating that Kody and Robyn live beyond their means. Janelle also shared something similar during a confessional, slamming Kody for spending money consulting with his wives. Kody's past extravagant Christmas gifts for his children with Robyn also highlight how much money he has spent to impress them while neglecting his other children. Kody and Robyn's unexpected decision to put their beloved home for sale has sparked concerns about their financial situation. According to a Reddit thread started by Shed Farm, some fans speculate that the couple is selling their home due to financial difficulties. Others believe that Kody and Robyn may be planning to move to a more affordable location, leading to speculation about their financial stability. While it's unclear why Kody and Robyn have chosen to sell their home, their spending habits and cost of living may be contributing factors. Kody and Robyn have always displayed their wealth on the show. They have earned money through social media and have also started a business, My Sister Wife's Closet. Fans have also noticed the couple wearing stylish outfits and accessories. In the past, Kody was seen wearing a pricey blue sapphire Devid necklace. Robyn was also seen wearing expensive Tory Burch sandals that typically cost around $200. The couple's expensive fashion choices have surprised sister wives, especially considering the more modest lifestyles of other Brown family members like Janelle, Meri, and Christine. Even one of the Brown family children has accused Kody and Robyn of overspending. Previously, Gwendlyn Brown discussed her father's bad habit of wasting money. She said, "I think that my dad and Robyn have a terrible habit of spending very crazy," stating that Kody and Robyn live beyond their means. Janelle also shared something similar during a confessional, slamming Kody for spending money consulting with his wives. Kody's past extravagant Christmas gifts for his children with Robyn also highlight how much money he has spent to impress them while neglecting his other children. Kody could also be facing financial difficulties because of Robyn, who is a traditional housewife who is dependent on him for everything. Kody's former wives are all financially responsible and have successfully overcome many life challenges independently. They have each started and run successful businesses, such as Meri's Worthy Up, Janelle's clothing store, and Christine's brand collaborations on social media. Robyn, as Kody's only remaining wife, doesn't have the same financial experience as Meri, Christine, and Janelle. So it's possible she may not prioritize money as much as her former sister wives did. Over the years, fans have noticed Robyn wearing expensive outfits and accessories. They have seen her in $200 Tory Burch sandals, a Rolex watch, expensive jewelry, and more. Despite knowing that Meri and Janelle weren't as financially well off as her, Robyn flaunted her luxurious lifestyle on the show. Even co-stars like Gwendlyn have accused Robyn of spending a lot of money, reinforcing the perception she's a shopaholic who doesn't understand the value of money. Robyn's spending habits could be one of the reasons why she and Kody are possibly facing tight financial circumstances in 2025. Kody and Robyn have maintained a luxurious lifestyle for more than 10 years. It's safe to assume that they have become accustomed to a specific standard of living and don't envision themselves accepting anything less. Their behavior, extravagant purchases, and accusations of overspending indicate they are living beyond their means. It appears that they have gotten themselves into financial trouble and are in a difficult financial situation, which is why they have listed their Arizona family home for sale for over $1 million. Kody and Robyn may be facing financial difficulties, which could be the reason they want to maximize the benefit of the Coyote Pass land. They hope to utilize the large property to sustain their lavish lifestyles despite Janelle and Meri's opinions. It'll be interesting to see how Kody and Robyn handle their new financial struggles. Hopefully, this situation will be addressed in future seasons. Viewers should expect to learn more about Kody's financial status in late 2025 if Sister Wives Season 20 is filmed and released. Sister Wives Kody Brown's clinging to his patriarchal power as he drags out the Coyote Pass saga, and every time he delays the inevitable, i.e. the sale of the cursed patch of land, he makes it tougher for his exes to move on. It's safe to say that Janelle and Meri Brown, who both own stakes in Coyote Pass, were traumatized during their spiritual unions with Kody. When he keeps complicating their financial lives, he makes it harder for them to let go of him forever. They're constantly being triggered. It's like they're being forcibly dragged back into a painful past that is now over. For decades, both were overlooked because Kody was so in love with Robyn Brown. She got all of his attention. Meri and Janelle and Christine Brown, who sold her share of Coyote Pass for $10, endured endless rejection. Women want to be admired, just like men do, but only Robyn was put on a pedestal. What's weird about that is the fact that Kody's ego is so fragile. It seems like that should make him more compassionate, but it doesn't. If he was truly kind, he'd sell the property fast and share the proceeds with his exes. Yes, on the surface of things, it's a business matter. Janelle said that the Browns are not family anymore. She thinks that Meri's smart to get a lawyer. While the women are doing what's best, it takes a while to untangle all the ties that bind. Doing that requires inner work, hard work. When people lose loved ones, they have to go through a grief process. It's very hard to recover. The brain has to be retrained to accept a new reality and see the beauty in changed circumstances. These women have already been tested. They had to live with a man who didn't really love them. They had to do that for a very long time. Then, when they found the courage to move forward as single women, They had to deal with Kody because of co-parenting issues and financial matters linked with their former spiritual unions. Janelle and Kody lost their son, Garrison Brown. After all she'd endured, Janelle had to experience that horror. Life is so unfair. Like Janelle, Kody will always miss the sweet boy who was kind to animals and served his country in the Nevada State Guard. However, Janelle doesn't have a husband to comfort her when life is harsh. Kody always has Robyn. Above, Janelle deals with hassles over Coyote Pass, as shown in the extra TV clip via YouTube, and is probably wishing things could be easier. Yes, they all film the show together, and Kody may be dragging out the sale of Coyote Pass just to generate drama on screen, but there's always the chance that the power he wields as the financial leader of the Brown family has become addictive. In the past, 4 grown women basically took his orders. Robyn had more sway over the patriarch, but even she considered him the man of the house. Hopefully, Kody isn't focused on power when he interacts with his exes. The sister wives polygamist is in a traditional marriage now, off-screen, and that should signal an evolution. Kody should help the women who are going it alone, it's the least he can do. If he sold Coyote Pass and divided the proceeds equally, even though he owns more, it would be the most caring and mature thing that he could do. He is the patriarch, yes, but those women were there for him for decades, and they helped him to become the man he is today. Sister Wives star Kody Brown has flaunted a pricey Devid necklace in the past, and it's time to talk about the symbolic meaning of his shield-shaped pendant. Lately, Kody's been attacked from all sides, by exes, adult children, and even his beloved, last wife standing, Robyn Brown. Therefore, it's not so surprising that Kody chose a symbol that is all about defense, masculinity and strength. When he dons the lavish design, he may feel like he's wearing a talisman that grants him divine protection. Kody's pendant wasn't cheap, and it may be a sign that he's overspending. There have been rumblings of financial problems, and Kody and Robyn recently listed their Arizona house for sale for a whopping $1.65 million. In fact, Kody's own daughter Gwendlyn Brown called her dad out for his spending habits. Aside from the luxe necklace, Kody bought a $360 Vitamix blender, and Robyn's been spotted in designer Tory Burch sandals. The couple often prowl shopping malls, seemingly comforted by retail therapy. That isn't unusual, but maybe it's a sign that something's missing in their lives. When it comes to faith, all the Browns have been tested. The family has been through some very hard times, including the tragic passing of Garrison Brown, who's now in heaven. The jewelry that people wear often has sentimental value, and it can also tell a story about who they are. In a sense, the shield pendant is personal, like a tattoo, and showcases one facet of the patriarch's personality. While Kody likes to play the alpha male, sometimes, he may feel more like a lone wolf than the leader of the pack. His lapis lazuli shield by Devid may help him to feel stronger. The shield symbol represents masculinity, which is interesting too. Kody is a former polygamist who was trained to be the man of the house. However, many men in society are uncomfortable with outmoded definitions of masculinity. The idea that a man always has to be strong and can never show weakness and emotion is wrong and damaging. Men have feelings, and Kody has been struggling to deal with his as he adjusts to life with just one wife, rather than 4. In the 90s, a men's movement surfaced, where males tried to recover from the pressures that society puts on them. There were shamanistic rituals, including drum circles, that were mocked, but possibly helped some men to connect with other males. Kody, so often surrounded by females and complaining ones at that, including the puppet master Robyn, has used his bro time with male friends and relatives to unwind and share his truth, including his feelings about the polygamist principle of sacred loneliness. Kody appears to be in pain. Nothing ever really makes him happy, and that creates a ripple effect. He spreads the misery around, as seen in the Without a Crystal Ball clip above, via YouTube. He has some money, he has a wife that he loves. He has wonderful children. However, on-screen, inner peace is in remarkably short supply. As his third wife, Christine. Though she once held up the family, she was not so abiding when it came to Kody's pandemic rules. They were beyond stringent and too much for her liking. The marriage was already struggling and this just put the nail in the coffin. Though Christine maintains she and Kody are divorced, Robyn says otherwise. Robyn Brown, the official queen bee. When she entered the family, Kody said Robyn made sure she knew her place. She was ready to follow the rules of the family as were her 3 kids. Kody doesn't have much patience with others, even Robyn, and this is surprising. He seems to blame the women in his life for leaving him even though he pushed them away. Some might argue that he emotionally abused them. So, his lack of comfort with his choices and who he is now may be eased when he wears his shield pendant. Ultimately, his pendant is a symbol of defense. In war, in bygone days, men, and sometimes women too, held up shields to ward off the enemy. It's fascinating that he's chosen a symbol that's sort of twofold. It's about protecting himself, but it's also about war. Kody claims to want peace, but he's always fighting. Kody should put down his shield instead of always being on guard. The walls he's built keep meaningful connections out. Even Robyn is suffering as he's always paranoid and defensive. The exes are tired of his power trips and raging. The warlike aspect of his personality is what keeps getting him into trouble. If he gets in touch with his feelings in a more spiritual and peaceful way, such as through transcendental meditation, Kody may find that his bitterness melts away. His relationships with other people might improve. If Kody puts less value on masculinity and being in charge, and more value on just being happy in the moment, he won't need a necklace to feel powerful. The sister wives star can change, but he needs to focus on improving himself, rather than picking apart the people around him. He needs to strengthen his sense of self from the inside out. I used to think sister wives Ysabel Brown would never accept Devid Woolley, but I think she's come to terms with the fact that he's the right man for her mother, Christine Brown. The unscripted show, which premiered in 2010, focuses on polygamist patriarch Kody Brown, his 4 wives, and his 18 children. Among his children is 21-year-old Ysabel, his daughter with his 52-year-old third wife, Christine. In 2021, after 27 years of plural marriage and 5 children together, Christine was the first of Kody's wives to leave the marriage. The divorce was a long time coming. Christine was unhappy for a long time and tried to fix the marriage, but Kody seemed ready to move on. By the time Sister Wives Season 19 premiered, 3 of Kody's 4 wives had left him. The polygamist found himself in a monogamous marriage with his 4th wife, 36-year-old Robyn Brown. Many of Kody's adult children struggled with the multiple divorces, and that includes Ysabel. When Christine quickly met a new man, Ysabel struggled to accept him, but I'm glad to report that her feelings seem to have changed. Christine shocked everyone when she was the first of Kody's wives to walk away from the plural family, but they were even more shocked when she quickly started dating a new man. During Sister Wives Season 19, a newly single Christine began dating again. She made an online dating profile and started going out on dates. I was impressed by Christine's decision to reopen her heart again after being hurt by Kody. Christine hadn't been dating very long before she met Devid, a widower and father of 10. She went on her first date with Devid and confessed to the cameras that it had gone well. It was pretty cool, as a fan, to be there for the beginning of Christine and Devid's relationship, though the moment was less entertaining for Christine's children. Several of Christine's children were concerned by how quickly the relationship was going, including Ysabel. The first few times Christine's children met Devid were awkward, to say the least. During Sister Wives Season 19, Devid came to a family dinner at Christine's house. "Some of my kids are great with Devid," Christine told the cameras. "Some of my kids are, on the fence a bit." Her son, 26-year-old Paedon Brown, kicked off the awkwardness by purposely calling him Richard instead of Devid. 28-year-old Aspyn Brown confessed, "I am surprised by how fast things are going. My mom did just get out of a 25-year relationship, and then starts talking about getting married," Aspyn went on to say. "It does seem really fast." Aspyn also talked about how difficult it was to see her mother be affectionate with a man other than Kody. Stressing her discomfort about her mother's PDAs, Ysabel said, "I'm not totally familiar with her kissing somebody else. I would assume that Over time, Christine's children have grown more used to seeing her mother affectionate with Devid. I understand Ysabel's reservations. It must be challenging seeing her mother move on so quickly after divorcing her father. Though her concerns were valid, it was time Ysabel realized that Devid had been great to her mother. I've often lamented Christine should have been single longer before marrying Devid, but she didn't decide to meet Devid so early. I think it would have been a huge mistake to turn away a good man because of timing. Devid makes Christine happy, and the Sister Wives star deserves to have her children on board. It seemed like Robyn replaced all of the wives on Sister Wives. However, it has come to light that she really picked up where Christine left off. In part 2 of the tell-all, Kody revealed his third wife, shrugged off her responsibilities after about 10 years. Luckily, he had Robyn there when he needed her. For many years, there were only 3 wives. Meri was the first wife in 1990, then Janelle came along in 1993. That was a tough pill to swallow and caused a little bit of jealousy. It grew even worse the following year when Christine came in as the third wife. Soon, Janelle welcomed the first child, Logan, and the family continued to grow. There were a lot of issues they had to combat, yet somehow, they worked through them. Each wife found their place within the family even if they did not always like it. As for Christine, she was the homemaker. She raised the kids and kept the home, always the, yes, wife. Eventually, she realized it was all part of being the stereotypical basement wife. She was extremely subservient, and that was something she decided she could not subscribe to ever again. Christine hid a lot of her frustrations from her sister wives and only told Kody. 16 years after she joined the family, he took on a fourth wife, Robyn. She came at the perfect time. According to Kody, Robyn was willing to do everything Kody asked of her and more. As revealed in part 2 of Sister Wives, One-on-One, Robyn was the one who picked up where Christine dropped off. For about 10 years, Christine was the one who did everything for the family. She always put herself last and her family first until she got burnt out. Finally, she talked to Kody, who said she was not honoring her commitment to her family. That was when Robyn came in and she was ready and willing to pick up the slack for Christine. He claimed that she knew the rules, as did her kids when they entered the Brown household. Throughout season 16, Robyn was referred to as the obedient wife. She also acknowledged she was an easy target because she and Kody got along. Robyn knew her kids needed a father around, so she was willing to do whatever it took to have him around. Christine was the opposite. She and Kody had been struggling for some time. His pandemic rules were quite extreme and she wanted to go where she felt loved. She also had kids in other states she needed to see, and she won't apologize for being true to herself. Christine and Kody Brown's daughter Gwendlyn inadvertently found her true calling yesterday. Turns out, she's got a real knack for heckling daddy. And, Sister Wives fans are here for it. Realizing she may have found her true calling, Gwendlyn Brown followed up with her heckling of her following to point out just how into it people really were. Christine and Kody's daughter shared a screenshot on her Instagram stories. The screenshot was a Google search. Turns out, Gwendlyn decided to Google her father's name and see what came up. While she never really explained what prompted her to do a Google search for her father's name. But, Sister Wives fans everywhere were thrilled she decided to do so. When Gwendlyn Brown did a Google search for her father, the description on Google labeled Kody Brown as Christine's ex-husband. Gwendlyn was shook by these results, but she thought they were hilarious. A few hours later, she shared another screenshot showing some of her stats on the Instagram story revealing her Google search of her father. She jested that she believed she has finally found her niche. Is heckling daddy the key to her gaining followers? Fans of Sister Wives love Christine's children. It also is no secret that Christine's children don't seem to care for or respect Kody. Likewise, many have subtly made it clear they are on Christine's side of the divorce, not Kody's. It also is no secret that Sister Wives fans really just don't like Kody. Fans differ across the board with which of his wives they do and don't like. Everyone has a favorite wife. But, fans all across the board are pretty consistent in their hatred of Kody. So, No one was too surprised to see Sister Wives fans were over the moon about what Gwendlyn Brown posted on her Instagram stories yesterday. Ironically enough, Gwendlyn has always been a pretty controversial member of the family. It wasn't that long ago that she posted something on her Instagram profile that had the internet ready to cancel her because of how offensive it was. So, this rush of attention she's receiving for heckling her father may have even caught her a little off guard. Part 2 of the nail-biting Sister Wives season finale has drug out a lot of raw emotions for both Kody Brown and his wives. In addition to touching on Christine and Kody's divorce and Meri's desire to hang on to her family, the tell-all is also going into the details about Kody's relationship with some of his children. While Janelle insists that she and Kody's relationship is alive and well, Kody reveals that his relationship with him and Janelle's sons is more than strained. Has Dad managed to ruin these relationships for good? Fans have not needed a magnifying glass to see that Kody Brown's parenting could use some work. While the Brown family patriarch is present and devoted to his young, dependent children, the family's older children are often left wanting in their relationship with Dad. This is especially so with Janelle's boys, Gabe and Garrison, who seem to have gotten the brunt of their father's anger. Kody has made it quite clear that he wants his wives to favor him in all things. Despite it being his excessive rules that kept the family apart during the pandemic, the TLC personality has expressed that the wives should be choosing him over their adult children. According to Kody, once a child is 18 it's time to move out and be responsible for themselves. In the latest installment of the finale, he expresses that the family's young, dependent children come first. However, he doesn't feel that his wives should be jeopardizing their relationships over their older kids. Kody Brown's super strict rules have certainly affected more than just his marriages. His frustration with his wives over their pandemic choices has also created a huge rift between him and Janelle's sons Gabe and Garrison. During the pandemic, Janelle chose to allow her boys to remain at home, rather than kick them out to force start their adult lives. Both kids had jobs and social relationships that they wanted to maintain. Janelle chose to put her children's needs before Kody's by allowing them to safely maintain their lifestyle. Because Kody's rules were not followed, he felt that being in Janelle's home was risky to his health. The boys' continued exposure to the outside world, jobs, girlfriends, social lives, etc., seemed to signify to Kody that his family did not respect him and didn't want him around. Over the course of the season, fans watched Kody use his sons' dangerous life choices as a reason to stay distanced from them and their mom. Despite his sons being open with him about how they felt, Kody admits that right now, their relationship is not in a great place. In fact, during last week's installment of the season finale, Kody admits that he let his pride and emotions get in the way of his bond with his sons. He told the interviewer that he had made some mistakes and had been falling short as a father when it comes to Janelle's boys. During last week's interviews, the interviewer asks Kody about his relationship with the boys. Kody truly shocked fans when he described his relationships with his sons as non-existent. The 53-year-old reality husband admits that he let his resentment and ego keep him from reaching out to his children. According to Kody, he is still angry and is not sure how to get past it yet. This reality dad wholeheartedly believes that he and the boys will need therapy to help them move past the anger and frustration. He is hopeful that if all of them are open to it, it will help them begin to mend their relationship and possibly have a better understanding of each other's perspectives. Thanks for watching this video. What do you think about this video? Told on comment box and subscribe our channel.